Global Sports Partners is a company that does sports development, and that's going to take on a lot of different looks. Some of our work will be with the Federation, some of it will be with smaller projects, and we have one project that we've started up in our neighborhood that we're going to run a feeding program out of it, and it's going to be a soccer project. The kids will come in, practice in the morning, and then we'll give them some Bible study, and then they'll have breakfast, take a shower, and get off to school. All of that, hopefully before 8 in the morning.
Great, good. Man, we need lots of help.
But as we began to work, various nationals came and started to help us. And of course, every time we were involved in that kind of activity, it gave us an opportunity to have conversations with people who were on the field helping us move the rocks. So on this particular day while we were helping, one of the soccer players came up and introduced himself to me, and he spoke English. His name was Muelam. And so we were able to have a conversation.
How do you work?
Where do I work? I teach.
Okay, you are teacher.
I teach.
What kind of teaching?
I teach the Bible.
Okay.
I teach from the Bible.
Like that.
Yeah?
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry? I follow Jesus, teach from the book.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. I like that thing.
Yeah?
I want to learn the Bible.
Yeah?
I want that. I want it.
To learn more about it?
Yes.
It's you know, it's a story.
Yes.
It's all a big story.
Yes.
Do you know the story? Have
Yes,
you
I know.
heard? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What story have you heard?
All kind of the dishes, the Jesus
Yes.
history.
Yes.
I know the little history.
Yes. Do you know who he was?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Yes. He's my God.
Yes.
He died for
Yes.
my purpose.
Yes.
So I love him.
Yes. You are my brother.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm your brother.
Very good.
Yes.
With our neighborhood project, it kind of developed out of ideas to, after meeting with other people in the soccer world, they said the things that you need for a good project are a good field with grass, a feeding program, and showers. And so I kept that in mind, and when we came back here from America, not long after we got back, I met a guy in my neighborhood who is a believer, and he showed me this field that's in our neighborhood that I never knew was there before. And we basically went together to the government, to the local government, and said, you know, we've got some ideas for using this field. Can we have permission to use it? And a lot of times government things take a while here, but this was really 2 short meetings, and we said that we want this and this and this, and they said, okay. They said, we'll write it up, and in one afternoon it got all done. So, you know, that's how we got that field. And that was also came about as a matter of prayer, because we were praying for what direction our ministry was going to go, and God handed us this field and made the path very smooth to get use of it. And now we're in the process of preparing it and making it nicer and getting it ready to be used the way we feel like it should be used.
When we were working on the field, the soccer field, and just digging up rocks and just doing some, I guess, dirty work, and just all the little kids that came out, and the women, and just everybody that came out to help, and you know, they didn't even really know what we were doing. They just knew that they saw that we were doing something good, and came out to help us. Little kids, you know, 3 or 4 years old, carrying huge boulders. So I know. That was just, and you see that everywhere throughout our whole trip, was just like the kindness that everybody poured forth when they saw us, and it was just really amazing.
It's not that they don't know what they're missing, it's that it doesn't matter. I mean, it just made me realize how frivolous so much of the things we have are, and it made me realize how I don't feel like I'm a materialistic person, but a lot of the things I want compared to like what these people have, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, there's definitely a lot of things that I want to change about my life now that I'm back. And one of those things is, like I was saying, the kindness. And I just really started to think about like what the church was and what the purpose of it was. I mean, these people, I played soccer with a kid with a ball of trash, literally a ball of trash, and we were playing soccer, and we couldn't speak the same language, and they're just so happy with what they have, and we're not. And why? We have everything. We have everything that we could possibly want, and more, way more. And it's just, so, you know, I'm really just trying to think, like, and we barely give any of it to God. So, I mean, we've been blessed with so much, and I think I'm just going to try and give that back some, a lot.
It actually made me proud because I really was watching him thrive in that environment, and just, you know, saw parts of him that I've never seen before as he loved on people, and it just gave me hope for the future.
Everyone has a job to do. Everyone has a purpose in the body, and the work that we do here is work for the body, and it's not work just for us. It's not just for our hands to do. It's not just for our relationships, but it's our work as a body. And when people are praying for us, that just to know that that we're not on our own, that we're not doing things by ourselves. We wouldn't be able to do anything if it was just us. But to have God working through you at home, and through our home body at home, and but to have him working through you and through us, you know, using our hands, but just knowing that we're not alone, knowing that he is working through you and through us.
I was reminded recently of the passage in Luke that says that to whom much is given, much is required, and I wake up to that verse regularly, to know that God has entrusted a lot into our care, and but knowing that He's expecting a lot in return because of that.
But when you go over there and you see them interacting with the nationals, that's what made it so different. The friendships that they've developed.
Pray for my national friend Denica. Denica will be really the hands and feet behind our neighborhood soccer program. He's the one that will be doing more of the sharing of the Bible and trying to lead us towards house groups. I'm going to be doing work behind the scenes, but as a national who has better command of the language than I will ever have, he's much better positioned to be able to get into people's lives and really speak into their lives and share truth with them. So I would just like people to pray for Denica, and because he's got a big task ahead of him, and we're going to be supporting him in a lot of ways, but attacks will come on him, and he and his sister are the only believers in his family, so the attacks may even come from within his own family. So that would be a big prayer request for me in our local soccer project.
Just something to add to that, seeing him today, we went prayer walking around our neighborhood, and Denica led us, and just as an example, we encountered some demonic stronghold today that we prayed over, and it was a stronghold. It wasn't something that we saw. We didn't see demons come out of anyone, but we did encounter it, and we prayed over it. And Denica, afterwards, I was talking to him, and I said, what can we do in this situation? And he said, we can pray, and we're praying right now. So this is something that's very real, and he's going to be a lot closer to it than we are even. So he even said, we can pray.
Yes.
Okay. Now the rain is very
Rain is hard.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Bruno Alem.
I invited Muellum to come back the next day to help us, and he even gave me a phone number to call when we were there. But unfortunately, when I called, he was not able to get back to the field, so I wouldn't see Muellum again. But I was very hopeful that his involvement in that soccer field and in that community, the ministry that would take place on that soccer field, would continue to open the door of opportunity for Muellum to learn more about the gospel and to learn more about Jesus Christ.